Beyond excited to share our newest tool with you. After surveying our members, we have added one of the most popular requests, a word snake puzzle tool. Let's head over to a book creator and I'll demonstrate how to use this new tool. To get to the tool, you can go to Activity Books, Word Snake Puzzle Tool, or you can just click on the icon. The Word Snake tool offers all of the same customization options that you have with our word search tool. You will start by setting your trim size. I'm going to go with 8.5 by 11. You could also use a custom trim size if you like. You can set the number of answer pages, 1, 2, or 4. I'm going to use 4. Under puzzle settings, you can set the number of puzzles. I'm going to just do 4 for now. The number that you want to start numbering with, the number of words per puzzle, letters across, letters down. You also have the option, like in the word search, to include and exclude certain letters. This will allow you to do word snake puzzles in different languages. You can also have a box around your puzzle or no box. Allow numbers in your search grid, and you can also do 2-page puzzles, just like you can with our word search tool. The settings down here allow you to set the case for the words inside your puzzle, the font size, and you can even set the font size on the answering page if you want, or you can just go with the default. It's up to you. You can customize it however you like. Under title word settings, you can select which title option you want, either title number, no title, or different titles, just like with the word search. You can customize the font sizes, where you want your title to start. Same for the word list. You can customize the font size, the case you want to use, whether or not you want to alphabetize it, the direction that the words go in your word list. And of course, you can input your words, set the number of columns. And just like with our word search, you can add space for graphics if you would like, and you can also select to include a title above the word list. All right, let's do an example. I have some words saved in a spreadsheet, so I'm just going to copy and paste them into here. And let's go ahead and do a refresh. Here's what the puzzle looks like. It looks pretty much exactly like a regular word search, but when you go to the answer page, you're going to see where the words are in here, and they're going all different kinds of directions. Now for these types of puzzles, you want to use a grid size that's going to allow for your word snakes here to take up almost the entire grid. So in this case, since we only have 12 words, it's only taking up a small amount. So let's go back to puzzle settings and let's change this to be 10 by 10, for example. And now you see it's taking up much more. When we go over here, it's still getting all of our 12 words in it. That's what we want. So let's show what it would look like with more words. So let's do 40 words. And let's increase this back, say 15 by 15. And let's just do one puzzle. So now we have a lot of words. When you go to the answer page, it has them all fit in here. So this shows you exactly what word snakes look like. So they can go kind of in any direction, forwards or backwards. And this is what you want in your word snake. You would like it to take up as much of the grid as possible. So when you're testing it out for yourself, keep that in mind. The more words you have, the bigger the grid size. And when you have smaller words, you want to reduce your grid size so you can fit them in better. And in this case, you would likely want to have more columns. That was over here. Let's do 5 columns and let's increase the size of our letters here. So we go under here, increase the font size, and let's have it be the same for the answer pages. And that's what this looks like. Then if you want, you can add a title above your word list. And you can, of course, control the space between your word list and the word list title and your title up here and the puzzle. And that's what these settings are for. So let's say we want more space here. Just increase these numbers. And then it would look like this. So you have complete control over how your puzzle looks. And you can even set all of the colors here. So if you wanted to change, for example, here in the answer. You can change letters that are not in the solution. You can change the color for those. These here are a different color, so maybe we want to make it lighter. And that's what that looks like. So you can change, of course, the background color, the title color, box color, puzzle color, word list title, word list color, and then on your answer pages, the background, the title color, the box color, the letters in your solution, and the letters not in the solution. Let's do an example with no box around the puzzle. Here's what your answer will look like, and here's what your puzzle will look like. Now, if you wanted to have numbers in your search grid, let's say you're doing movies and you had like Apollo 13 and you wanted to be able to have the 13 in there, you could do that, and then you could include numbers here and include these letters, and that would put extra numbers in there in case, so that the 13 doesn't stand out as the only numbers in there, for example. And if you did 2-page puzzles, this is what that's going to look like. You're going to have the first page with your word list, then you're going to have your puzzle page, and then you're going to have your answer page. In this case, for the puzzle, you're probably going to move that title down, which they then look like this. And on the word list, if you're doing these types of puzzles, you're probably doing them for large print. So we would want to increase the size of the font on your word list, probably to at least 20. See what that would look like. You probably want to have fewer columns. Let's reduce the number of columns. And then that looks good. And once you get it exactly the way you want it, you can just click the download PDF button. And this is what that looks like. And you see we have a message here, not all words are placed in the downloaded puzzles. And when you get a message like that, the way to fix it is to increase your letters across and down. So maybe we'll go with 17. And then let's try to download it again. And now we didn't get that message. And now we have all of our words placed. There's what the puzzle looks like. And here's what your answer looks like. We did not add an option for a number snake. I'm not sure if anyone would want that or not want that. If this is something that you think you would like to have, leave a comment below and we'll look into adding it for you. And there you have it, an overview into the capabilities of our new word snake tool. These puzzles will be a great addition to your next activity book. If you have any questions about how to use this tool or suggestions for new features to add to this tool, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Your journey to crafting journals, planners, logbooks, and more starts here. Get going now with a free 3-day trial at abookcreator.com.